back with the alters, trying to get this mess sorted. Apparently, magnetic storm is coming in 2 days, and we really need to get those bridge supports done so we can get out of here before the sun comes. So that's our main problems now, which means we need to get the polymers, which means we need to be getting the minerals and organics produced. Secondary to that, our miner needs to be dealt with. He's healing from his injury, but yes, there's been 2 suggestions from other crew members about whether we should give him a prosthetic or whether we should try to regrow his arm. I am still leaning towards just giving the prosthetic, although yes, we can't just talk to him and ask him what he wants from it. We just have to choose for him. But yes, for today, let's go mining then. We need to mine both organics and minerals. But also we have a phone call, so let's deal with that first before we even go outside. Yeah, it's Lena, our wife, and last time we were told we have to convince her to stop digging around so she doesn't find out about the altars, because otherwise bad things may happen. So let's see how that goes, since we decided we're gonna deal with it ourselves instead of letting the botanist pretend he's us. Yeah, we're going to do this ourselves. I think she would get in trouble were the corporation to find out that we let one of the alters speak to her. But this may also go really badly, because obviously him and her don't quite see eye to eye since they're divorced.
Lena?
Hey, how are you holding up?
Been better, thanks.
Sorry, stupid question.
What's up?
Well, you said you wouldn't mind me keeping an open channel, so I thought I'd check up. I'm worried. Mining Ops is not giving me too much information. All they told me is that you're having some kind of a delay. Is it true? Are you in trouble?
Okay, well, we have to be careful here. Yeah, just a little delay.
Yeah, it's just a little delay, like they told you. Don't worry about it, nothing I can't handle.
Sure, yeah. Can I at least ask what your plan is?
Yeah, I'm just building a bridge across the lava river. Don't worry about it. But yeah, like saying, oh, you know, why you care, or you best you don't know, that's just gonna make her more curious.
I'm building a bridge across a lava river.
Wait, did I get that right? You're building a bridge, all on your own. Look, this isn't personal, but the way this situation is managed is wrong in so many ways. I looked up this Maxwell guy, and there seems to be a weird secrecy around him everywhere he goes.
Secrecy?
Yeah, not much information about how he got into mining ops. Nothing on what he did prior to that. I'm starting to worry he's playing games to get all the credit for finding Rapidium at the cost of your safety, Jan.
I mean, I am under no delusions here that they have our best interests in mind. Like, they want the Rapidium, they wanted this experiment to be done, they wanted to see what the possibilities are from using it. And the only reason they even care for us to come get out of here is to get the Rapidium, right? Because they can't get it if we don't bring it to the extraction point and without the arc and whatever. But yeah, it's just a question of, like, you know, what's gonna happen to us when we get there. Are they just gonna take the Rapidium and dispose of us, or our altars, or whatever, or, you know, something else? I've also had this crazy theory that since Jan is, you know, he has all of those altars, that somehow all end up on this mission, including the scientist that was involved in helping the research on Rapidium. It's like, oh, is there some secret Jan altar that's actually already working in the corporation? Like, they already made him, and the altars in here are just the altars of this person that I'm not even aware of it. Like, it goes so much deeper than what we know right now. But that's just my silly theories. Well, I mean, we don't like him either, and that's the truth. But the only thing I would be worried about is that, yes, she's gonna start digging more. And also, we don't even know it's her. They might be, like, spoofing this whole thing to, you know, check up on us, control us.
Yeah, I don't like him either.
Then why did you put your life in his hands by going on that stupid mission?
Well, he just wanted to do something with his life, right? He didn't have much left. He lost everything.
I just needed to go somewhere far away, get away from it all, from, you know, everything. So, did it for myself, I guess.
Of course you did. Forget I asked. Forget I even... Never mind. You know what? I better go. I hope Maxwell gets you home safe. Bye, Jan.
Okay, well, she seems pissed at us, but in that way, at least it seems like she might be less interested in digging around, and that's like the botanist snooping and listening to that. Okay, interesting. Core memory created. Yes, like it feels for the goal of, you know, making her stop snooping, maybe that works because she's like, okay, whatever, dude, I don't care. But yes, the botanist is here, probably disappointed by how he handled it. Yeah, you were listening.
Hey, were you eavesdropping on my conversation with Lena back there? Sorry. I couldn't resist it. I wanted to hear her voice so bad. Well, are you happy? I don't know. She was so different with you, so upset and sad. Oh, please. How could you fuck up such a good thing?
Yeah, obviously your life was different, so she wasn't already angry at you in the first place.
What would you do differently? I'd listen to what she's really saying. She can't understand why you went on this mission. Yeah, I heard that too, genius. But you didn't hear that it's not the moment you signed the contract she's upset about. It's about what led to that moment, and I can't tell you what it was because we branched apart long before that. Yeah. Maybe that's the moment you should focus on. Think about where you took a different path and why. How's that gonna make her less angry at me? Once you put your finger on the problem, get back to me. We'll figure it out. Promise.
I mean, Botanist Jan is like, oh, I love my wife and I want to get back to her, but this Jan is also like, it's not like he seems to be super caring, like, oh, I want to get back with her, right? So, yeah, he should be better as a person because he partially screwed it up, but does he need all of this advice now? The scientist wants to talk as well.
Hey, something you wanted to discuss with me? Remember our little chat about success? Yeah. What about it? I wanted to suggest we push harder. Tell me. Crunch hours. Clean and simple. A lot of productivity is wasted on socializing, binge watching a series for the 100th time, or just pointless moping about. People can work till they drop, you know. It's been done before in emergency situations.
How about no?
Won't everyone hate me for it? Of course they will. But if you want to achieve things, you need to learn to push people and stop caring about what everyone thinks, like a teenager on prom night. Still, it doesn't sound like something I could keep up forever. No, but even doing it at small intervals can drastically speed up the completion of crucial tasks. I don't know. Maybe I'll think about it and try later. Ever seen a good captain hesitate? If you want to do it now, or you'll get them used to procrastinating.
Yeah, I mean, we can do the extra hours when the storm is on and an emergency is on, but right now we're not in such dire trouble to make this a thing. Other than, yes, I have to be mining for everything right now because problems with the group, but it's fine.
I'd like to draw your attention to something.
Okay, we've got all of our workshop stuff done, so he can move on to mining minerals while I do this organic stuff.
Jan, there's an issue we need to discuss. Let's meet.
The scientist is doing all the research, so we're gonna have to talk about it. Okay, new research. I guess like we can look at this conversion now that we know how to get that stuff. And we can add this contemplation room to our queue so that, you know, we can deal with Walters having mental breakdowns. And the prosthetic arm is available in our workshop now, but we need the minerals for it. Well, we spend all day digging. Okay, so this is... I was like, what's that on the map? But that's the places for me to put the bridge pieces once we make them. Speaking of... Oh, okay, they are just having fun without me. What are you doing, guys?
You've got to be kidding me. Fuck me. Fuck this.
Okay, so they went to watch stuff and the room broke, which I assume is like a scripted event because seriously. I'm gonna put the technician on the base maintenance again. He's off shift now. He can fix it tomorrow. Yeah, he's gonna be berating me again for the maintenance, even though when he was on maintenance, he said there was no more jobs to do.
Hey, what's all the fuss about the social room?
The TV is screwed. There goes our race. Are we really asking that much?
Why don't you do something else? The whole point of that room is to spend time in good company, after all.
Speak for yourself. I really wanted to watch it.
Okay, well, he just wanted to watch his show and it broke. More talking about Lena with the botanist.
Let's talk about Lena again. Always. Did you think it through? Yes. I have a theory I'd like to share. Hit me.
Yeah, it did start when you convinced her not to move because you put your ambition ahead of her life, right? You just decided you're gonna be the provider, and even though you couldn't provide.
It all started when I convinced her not to move abroad. Oh, interesting. I remember that moment. Is this where we branched apart? Yeah. That decision defined us. Wow. But it wasn't just about moving, was it? I remember it well. It was a very specific feeling.
Yeah, he was jealous because that's what it was later on. Like, he was like, I can do this, you don't need to have this job because I'll do it. And then he couldn't do it.
I was jealous of her career. Jealous? Please, we always wanted her to be successful. It was never about her.
Okay, so he says that he was afraid.
I was afraid of the unknown, living in a strange land. Fear? No. We moved to college. We could have moved anywhere. Going away wasn't the problem. It was something else, and you know.
Really? He was sad about selling the house? That was his problem?
Sadness. Selling the house, our house, it made me sad. The house? Yeah. We put so much effort to prove that we could give her a good life, and now, the thought of having to start all over again. It felt like I would be losing something I worked so hard to achieve. So, you convinced her to stay. Yeah. And you agreed to go. Right. What happened after? I started working my ass off like crazy. To pay the mortgage, support us both, prove it was the right decision to stay, but in the end, you had less time for her. I had no time. I was exhausted and we just grew apart. Okay. I think I've heard enough. Really? Yeah. Can't you see the pattern? You're always trying to prove something, be in control, build a big house, work overtime, go to friggin' space if nothing else works, instead of just taking the passenger seat sometimes, letting go and just enjoying the ride. You want me to enjoy the ride now? All I'm saying is you can try to trust her a little more.
It's like, don't be so stubborn. But, I mean, it's not that, I wasn't trying to not be trusting with her. It's that I'm like, the company, suspicious. If it is her really, like, it's possibly putting her in danger the more she knows.
You're right. How can I change that? Think about it. When was the last time you asked her for something? Huh? She's a biotechnician, for crying out loud, and here we are struggling with those polymers. I bet she could tell us how to do it better. All you need to do is ask. Tell her you need her help. For once, rely on someone else other than yourself. I can try, I guess. Good. Do it. You won't regret it.
Okay. The botanist has taught us a life lesson about relying on others and not just ourselves. But yes, what does it mean? Is she gonna help us with those polymers? Will we gonna be able to make them better? Is she calling now? Of course. I wanted to look at the workshop then, see if I can start making the bridge supports or the prosthetic arm. Like, if we make this, maybe the miner will be able to return to work and, help us out. And obviously, feel better. We want him to feel better too. Although, yes, it would be nicer if we had more people to help maintaining things, since things seem to be breaking and we need lots of resources and all that. Actually, we can schedule both. It's just that we need more polymers, which is where the minerals comes in. Okay, yes, so the botanist can work in the workshop tomorrow. We're a bit short on the good meals, but I can just cook that now, so we're set for tomorrow. Or the scientist still wants something?
Hey, you wanted to discuss something? Indeed, the botanist. What about him? He's running around the base like a baboon in heat, all excited about you reconnecting with your ex-wife. I hope that's not true. Well, in that case, it has to stop. Don't worry, I'm only trying to get her off our backs. Reassure her that everything's fine so that she stops prying. Oh, good. Don't get me wrong. I liked Lena. But you and I both know there are things she wouldn't understand. Mark my words. We'll be in deep trouble if she starts asking too many questions. You'll be in trouble.
I mean, I kind of agree in that way, right? Like, we don't want to expose her to whatever is going on, but also it's like, she has her life, and, this guy clearly wasn't particularly good husband, at least from what we read, and mixing in trying to fix their marriage while he's, like, stranded in space and all of this conspiracy and craziness sounds a bit weird, but yeah, we do have to deal with her in that sense of, like, let's not get her in trouble, let's not get her too involved.
Yeah. That's what Maxwell said. Head of mining ops. Smart guy. I'd stick to him if I were you. How's the prosthetic arm going? The design is ready. I've uploaded the blueprint to the workshop. Get to work at once, and we'll have our miner back where we need him.
And well, hopefully he's not gonna be angry about it. I was going to try and cook, but then I remember that it's actually late and it may take too long to even make one meal. Okay, well, we've cooked one for tomorrow, so there's at least 4. We can talk to the miner, so we can check with him about how he's feeling. Probably the recycler is also broken, because why wouldn't it be? This base is just falling apart. Oh, he's gone to the dormitory, actually. Hi, good. Okay, I'll try to comfort him. It may work or it may be terrible.
I noticed you've been down lately.
It's nothing.
You've been down.
Come on. Is there anything we could talk about to cheer you up?
Cheer me up? I'm not a child, but I always liked racing games. I don't want to brag, but I was so good at Hell Drivers, I once made it to the top 100 players online.
Well, you can't watch any old races right now because the TV is broken. But yeah, we should watch one together when I find it.
Hey, cool. I bet you like racing movies too. We should watch one together sometime.
Man, I'd love to watch Speed and Rage with the others. I don't know anyone who wouldn't like that flick.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to find it because we don't have it. Scientist wants things again. Like, wow. Oh no, it's just talk about the arm again. Do we need to talk about it again? Like, does it give us anything?
Hey, I wanted to talk to you about the miner's arm again. What's there to talk about? The solution is simple. A prosthetic arm.
Yeah, what does he think about the arm growing back?
I was thinking, what if we try to use Rapidium to grow it back? Now, why would we want to do that?
I mean, the technician wants to do it. I was just checking what you think about it. As an experiment. Wow, mean. Is it more compassionate? I'm not sure it is. Again, we're still not asking for his opinion.
To experiment with this fascinating technology? You know what makes me tick? And it is tempting. But the timing, not so good. We're here for a simple reason. Mine as much Rapidium as we can, bring it back to Earth. Everything else has to wait.
Yeah, let's just... No, it's not what I wanted to do. I just wanted to get his opinion on it. But yes, that was... It gave us an option to use the assertiveness skill that we learned to convince him to do it anyway. He's recovered from his injury, but I'm not sure that means he can work yet. Yeah, okay, he's not allowed to work because he has no arms, so we still have to resolve that situation. I know we have a phone call, but we can do that on the next day. Yeah, magnetic storm tomorrow, so today we have to do as much mining as we can. Can we just get this arm quickly done in the workshop? Okay, and now we can talk to him about it probably, because you know, not before we've decided what to do for him.
I have something for you.
If it's painkillers, I don't need them anymore. I'm fine.
Well, hopefully he's okay with this.
No. I've decided to fit you with a prosthetic arm.
Oh?
That way you can get back to working normally.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. Why not? I gotta tell you, trying to light a smoke with one hand sure was a bitch.
That's what you're worried about. Okay, well, that seemed to go down fine. Like, he wasn't particularly mad about it. But yes, he's still not doing so well. I am going to assign it to work outside because, yeah, we really need to get on with those minerals outposts. And organics, I'm gonna work on that. Let's go and mine. Oh my god, why are they arguing? I have things to do. Stop arguing. Why are you arguing?
I'm telling you, those systems were designed by eggheads who know nothing about rupidium.
So, panic precautions. The alters are arguing about the safety of the base. One of them believes that microrapidium particles can get into the base and contaminate water. In his opinion, the SIBA unit lacks a proper filtering system that would minimize the risk of consuming them. The other one says there is no risk of contamination. Yeah, so the miner wants us to build the filters, and the technician's like, yeah, whatever, it's fine. I mean, depending on the resource requirements, couldn't hurt to secure the base better, and maybe it would make the miner feel better since it's been trouble with him. So maybe let's go for that, you know, so later on we're not having weird, you know, everyone got a disease from the water or something. Okay, so what we need to... Okay, we need to talk about the sciences and get that done, but I am busy mining before the storm comes tomorrow, okay? Let me do my mining in peace. Why is everything failing? The technician, yeah, no, he's actually on base maintenance. Like, what are you doing, my man? You're not doing a good job maintaining the base. Okay, they've discovered something in the greenhouse. What is it now? Is something funky growing in here? Hello?
Damn.
Is it this giant turnip?
You're shitting me.
You okay there? Did the turnip get ya?
Hell yeah.
Oh my god. Why is this broken? Like, everything is breaking all the time. Okay, so what about this giant turnip? Did you want to talk about it?
What a week, huh?
Everyone wants to talk about something. What is going on? The botanist is working in the workshop. We can make more polymers now. So I guess I'm going to do it because who else?
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Yeah, go work in the kitchen, cook the meals because we're short. Because yeah, right now tomorrow everyone's mining mush.
I'm done. Should I do this now?
I mean, sure, you can help with the maintenance for now. We need it. Yes, I am working till I'm tired, but we just have to. Okay, so tomorrow... Okay, we don't have enough metals to make the anchors, but we have to take him off the minerals outpost because tomorrow we're in a storm, so that's gonna be bad. So you go on maintenance. You can help with maintenance too. Like, we don't need to be pushing too much research, I think, right now. He's gonna be cooking. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. Maybe going outside because we have to. Is there anything we need to make? We need to make the repair kits. We don't have the materials. Great. Well, I might be out tomorrow in the storm to get us some materials because, wow, this game has really picked up in terms of needing us to do lots of things. Okay, who's calling us? Lucas and Lena. Okay, no, Lucas calling us, I guess Lena's online if we wanted to talk to her.
Lucas, what's up?
I thought I'd check up on you. How's that bridge going?
Poorly.
Not so peachy. I have to admit I'm struggling a little to make it in time. Why do you ask?
Well, I just wanted to tell you again how important what you're doing is. You know, collecting rubidium. In case you forgot, which would be totally understandable. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want you to feel pressured. You don't have to worry about it now if you've got more important things on your list. Just, don't forget about it completely, okay? Keep it in the back of your head, please, for when you're less busy.
Okay, Lucas. Noted.
Perfect. Speak soon.
Like, the base is literally falling apart right now. Can we just talk about that and not the fact that you want more rubidium? Okay, I guess we can talk to Lena and see if she can help us with the polymers.
Jan?
Hi, Lena.
It's good to hear you. I was a bit out of line last time we spoke. It was harsh in your situation. Is everything okay?
Yeah, let's ask her for help using our new skill of reliance that we learned.
I think I am going to need you.
Oh, okay.
Remember when I told you I was building a bridge?
Right. That sounded very unsettling.
And I need to get my hands on a lot of superconductive polymers in a very short time. Truth is, I don't know shit about what I'm doing, and I thought, well, since this is kind of your thing, maybe you'd have some idea how to speed it up?
Superconductive polymers. Right. Have you thought of... I mean, since you brought this to me, I suppose you have access to organic matter of some kind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. How about a place you can grow plants in? Do you have anything like that?
Yeah, I just grew a giant turnip in it.
Yeah, I have a greenhouse.
Great. Well, good news is there is a way to get your polymers by processing organics. I can send you detailed instructions, but honestly, I'm worried that gathering resources and operating a greenhouse might be a little too much for one person.
Yeah. Well, I know, but why don't I give it a try?
Sure, it's just... I could have helped you so much earlier, and you'd have more time. It's really starting to bug me how mining ops are not going by the book about this. It's outrageous. I think I have to say something.
Yeah, please don't say anything. Like, we don't want any trouble.
Wait, what do you want to do?
I don't know yet. I have to think it through.
All right. Yeah, just... Please, don't make waves, all right? Last thing I need is a corporate shitstorm on top of everything else.
Don't worry, I'll be reasonable. I'm glad you reached out, Jan. Talk later, okay? Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Okay, so we can grow polymers in the greenhouse. Interesting. Out of the rubidium. So we can do that once with what we have right now. That will get us more polymers. But yeah, we need metals. And right now there's no scheduled repairs. But yet everything breaks all of the time. Well, I guess we go to bed and we deal with it tomorrow in terms of seeing where I'm gonna get those metals while the place is in a storm. Okay, it's in 5 hours, which means I can quickly pop out and just get as many medals as possible before it starts. Or at least before it starts damaging me.
Should I take care of this now?
No, you don't go outside today. Yeah, it's magnetic storm. So it just makes us slowly gain
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
radiation, so we could actually try this whole mine rubidium faster while it's going on to just get a bit.
Should I move there?
Yes, please maintain the base while this is all happening. We have the technician and the botanist are maintaining the base, sure. What? No, let botanist go in the greenhouse and the scientists help with maintenance while I work here. Okay, well, I'm getting pretty irradiated now, so that's enough of that. Actually, not too bad. Oh yeah, everything in the base is breaking because of the magnetic storm, but two of them should be working on it. Yep, you helping? Good, because none of them are injured this time, so they can all work on it. What we have? Production in the greenhouse. Can we grow more polymers, please? And in the workshop, oh yeah, we didn't get, we got more metals, but it all went into our repair kits and radiation filters because of the storm. So we're gonna need to dig up more tomorrow, or at least our polymers are advancing. Anything I can be fixing or doing, I can also make more polymers in the refinery. He wants to work in the refinery. Sure. And we can talk to all of them again because they all want to talk about things. Yeah, the filtering system.
Hey, I'd like to talk about those filters, you know? The miner's idea. You can't be serious. You know this whole thing is ridiculous, right?
Yeah, honestly, I didn't want to upset him, even though he told me to be assertive. But I was like, oh no, he didn't. The technician told me to be assertive. That's fine. Yes, it's, you know, I didn't want to upset him because he's already upset. But yes, what if he's right? What if we just don't understand the bad things that can happen with all of this here? Like, everything is falling apart all the time.
He's got a point, though. What if something contaminates our water? Well, you're the captain. You want me to research filters? I'll research filters.
Will he research filters? Yes, there is a new, yes, filtering jelly. Sure, let's just add it, whatever. I promised, so I will do it. Let's talk to the rest of them. Are you gonna mention the giant turnip?
Why is everyone talking about the greenhouse? Well, the irrigation system got crushed, so it's not exactly working properly. But on the upside, we accidentally grew the biggest turnip ever.
Yeah, can we grow giant veggies now?
That's actually pretty exciting. Can we grow giant veggies now? I wish, but no. Recreating the exact proportions would require a massive amount of research. This has to be done on Earth. When I say it's big, it is big. Like, you can cook like 5 meals with it.
He was just excited about his giant turnip, so that was it. Okay, who else wanted to talk? The technician and the miner.
Hey, how's the new arm?
Weird, bud. All right, I guess. My head's a lot cooler now that I can work properly.
I'm glad you feel better.
Better. Yeah. Work always makes me feel better.
I'd like to talk to you about that filtering system you mentioned earlier.
Okay. You didn't change your mind, did you?
No, I'm glad you came to me with the idea. I just wanted to let you know that I'm going through with it.
Really? I was sure you were gonna say I'm being paranoid or something.
I mean, you probably are, but yes, I'm just trying to keep everyone happy in whatever way I can. The technician also wanted to talk. Oh, he's in the elevator now, so he's gonna go somewhere. Yeah, he's already gone up top. Also, I've just realized that I've made the technician and the scientist both work on maintenance and they hate each other, but that's okay, because that keeps them in different rooms.
About the miner's arm.
I get it. You made your choice. Hope that piece of metal makes him productive enough for you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
Hey, why are you mad? I'm assertive, like you told me. What's going on then? He's got nothing cute in the refinery. He can maybe work in the kitchen where there's also nothing cute, really? Okay, because we're on 8 cooked meals now, but we can add some more if he's got time for now. So we get stock. We got 50 polymers now, so that's good, but yeah, we need to get the metals. Okay, anything else to do for us today? Or do we just go hang in the social room, watch another movie with the them. Although, yes, the movies are only fresh ones, so we could maybe save it for when they're a bit unhappier and not wasted for now. So I guess we just go to bed, and then tomorrow we're gonna be mining lots of metals. Because that's what we need now. Yeah, I know the sun is approaching. Emergency in the base, please. Or is it just still that the magnetic storm is happening? Okay, I think that's it. So I think I put the scientist again on maintenance, because if that's what's going on, then things are gonna be going sideways still. My radiation has gone down, so I can go and mine metals until it goes up again to levels we don't want. Yeah, but they're all, the metals are getting used up for the maintenance. So yes, what are we doing here? Yeah, radiation filters are getting used up. Repair kits are getting used up. Someone should probably be working in the workshop. Yeah, things are pretty harsh, and I can't...
FYI, looks like we're running low on repairs.
Yeah, I know, but I don't have any more materials to make them.
Busy day, huh?
And everything is breaking constantly. There's still 13 hours left in the storm. Can I just lay down in the infirmary? Yeah. Can I rest for a bit and then go back out to make metals? Or does that end my day? Like, did I go too far? Okay, sun is close. The radiation starts earlier. Oh, there's a new vein for the rare materials, but... Okay, so I did actually just skip a day.
I'd like to draw your attention to something.
I thought it was maybe like you can spend some time on it. Okay, well, we need metals, so let's send a miner to just get those metals out. Nothing is queued in the greenhouse, so we can reassign the botanist to the kitchen. And things need repairing, but there is no repair kits. Cool. We need to mine organics. Yeah, I know we're running out on the repair kits. I've noticed.
I noticed we don't have any repair kits.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't expecting this game to just suddenly go so hard.
Should I do this now?
Let's see the situation now. After we've done some mining for the day, we can schedule another bridge anchor. We can get two in, so after that we're just short on polymers. So we can schedule that in the greenhouse and get the botanist in there. And I can go in the workshop to do whatever it needs to be done. Okay, now we have some repair kits, so hopefully things will get repaired. Okay, we can schedule all of the anchors now, so it just needs to get produced tomorrow. And then we hopefully are ready to leave before everyone dies. Let's just try to get through this, get those 4 bridge anchors done, and hopefully all is gonna be good. Let's just check everything else is assigned. Nothing cute in the greenhouse. Okay, go to the kitchen then, cook more meals. Yeah, you do maintenance. You two can mine. The scientist has been sent outside, though I think it makes him unhappy. Okay, he's unhappy about the fact that I didn't make them work overtime. So he may start causing trouble. But yeah, we may need to be using a movie soon then to make everyone a bit more happy or something. Okay, well, I am crafting today. Oh, stop arguing. Seriously. What new problem have you now made up? We should take a day off. Others argue about taking a day off. One of them believes they should treat themselves to a whole free day. The others fears that wasting so much time would slow them down too much. Yeah, I don't think we can afford a day off this time. Like, seriously, everything is falling apart. No.
Seriously?
What do you want to talk about? You wanna gloat about this? Yeah, I didn't do the crunch.
I didn't manage to pull it off. The 48-hour crunch. I noticed. Well, what can I say? I hope that failure doesn't bring you down, because it only drives me to push harder.
I guess he wanted us to actually, like, when I said, oh, maybe I'll do it, it actually made us a task to crunch them on a time limit, and then I just ignored it, sort of. Well, whatever. We don't have time for this. Everything's been chaos and falling apart, and the sun is coming, and I have to make those bridge anchors as fast as possible. So I did the bridge anchor, move off the queue. Well, I can finish repair kit. I'm just pushing through the tiredness to finish the bridge anchors. Oh no, we're exhausted. Where are we gonna do this anyway? Okay, we have the bridge anchors. So we just need to place them tomorrow. Looks like we need base maintenance to be in operation again. Everything just keeps breaking. Let's just throw it over to the next day, and there is alter rebellion going on. They are unhappy with how I'm running things, and the situation may get out of control. So yes, all that panic, trying to manage the base during the storm, everything was broken, and they'll still be rebelling after I saved their lives. And so we're going to have to deal with it next time. Let me know in the comments how you think that's going to go. And if you enjoy my content, consider liking or subscribing. And I will see you soon on another adventure.